go through the net, which I think frustrated us a little bit and showed in just how we played. But defensively, our effort never really waned after that first quarter. I thought we really locked in. We almost held them to 2 single-digit quarters in the second half. We completely flipped the script. They scored 18 in the second half. We scored 18 in the first. But, that's just the team effort across the board and just the never quit mindset. I told them before the game, like, lions hunt with other lions, and you don't see eagles flying around with other eagles. So I thought tonight they did that. They stuck together through adversity, and here we are, sitting here talking to you.
A few questions for Jada and Katie. I don't know what that goes.
Can you guys talk about that last play? You guys were throwing out the timeout, catch the ball, drop 2 passes, drop it.
Yes, yes. Katie kind of saw a lane and she took what was given to her because no one could really guard her. So she, she saw a lane, took it, and then I just
she made herself available. Jada made herself available, and I knew she was gonna sink it. So trust my teammate, just like Coach G said. We roll as a team. So dumped it off, and she sealed the game.
What does this mean? I mean, you guys are already uncharted territory. Now you're one of the 8 remaining teams standing in the NIT, and some companies never done before, and the crowd time is insane. Just what is this whole thing like for you guys? Still playing on Monday? It'll be one of a few teams up playing basketball right now.
It feels great. I mean, we never really doubted ourselves and that we would get this far, and we've been locked in every game, taking one game at a time. And to have that great crowd energy was an even better feeling. And we're excited that we were able to play at home. And at the end of the game, all the support that they showed was just absolutely amazing.
What's it like to have been up 17 in the first half and then have it end on a court storm like that? You guys play. I mean, your first lead was that basket at the end.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen our season?
I know. That's not the first time that happened.
Yeah, it was the once. It came in handy experience. But honestly, we trusted our teammates and locked in on defense. And I mean, you can see it, 8 and 10 points as a team. We locked them down in the second half. So it was just a matter of locking in and playing as a team on both ends.
You two both seem to propel the energy of the team. So sort of, how do you propel your teammates to step up and play as well as you do in what was a really tight game?
I think everyone is really bought in, and everyone's bought into being a great teammate, being great for each other. So it's really not hard to get them there. Like if someone is maybe lacking some energy or lacking something in some area, it's very easy to get them going, just because of the type of culture that we have here. So it's just a matter of slap on the butt, let's go, you got this, locking in, and it's very simple.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just wondering what coach was telling you down the stretch to keep you guys close.
She said lock in. She was like lock in on defense.
Right.
And obviously all the technical stuff showing us where we're going wrong and whatnot. But she really just made us believe in ourselves, especially in the stretch where we were coming back as well, and just emphasized how important it was to lock in on defense and offense.
You play again on home court on Monday.
Yeah, we do.
How many more Insane fans do you hope will be here?
Even more.
Yeah. Insane's energy from start to finish. The level of the voice and everything.
Probably Evan. I think it's Evan.
How do you hope the crowd will be even bigger and wilder on Monday?
Oh yeah, we hope even more people come. Monday, it's a class day, so hopefully some professors will help us out.
Econ will.
Yeah, we know econ will. We got a lot of support in the econ department, but we know we've just been very thankful for our community and how they've showed out for us throughout the season, and I don't doubt that they'll do it again Monday.
Yeah, I think the fan base here that we have built is pretty great. Not a lot of women's teams get to have such a great fan base, and I think that we rightfully created that, and I think they're bought in and they're true supporters, so I don't think that it's going to be any less people on Monday.
Absolutely.
What was the halftime speech? Talk about the field clerk and locked in, but I mean, guessing might have been not the same at half.
She's a master at halftime speeches.
Yeah.
a master.
We
I'm
just-
not gonna give away her secrets, but
No,
it's magic.
just a lot of lock back in. And,
No, don't give away a secret.
Okay.
What,
Just lock in.
what was the post-game locker room like? It was like,
Oh, do you see
Ask
her?
Ask her.
I'm dry. Really dry. Yeah. Well, I had a feeling that might have happened, so I threw our practice player in there first.
She had a shoe.
But let's just say they were ready with water bottles, and I kind of went around one of the players, Hannah Pratt, who's just as wet as I am right now. So it was very electric. It was electric.
Any more questions for Jada or Katie?
Caitlin, for you personally, especially in the first quarter, you basically held the team up in the first, and then especially the third when you went down with the ankle injury and then came back. They had a 8-0 run after our run, and then you came back to sort of carry the team on your shoulders. What's going on through your mind when you were, especially in those crucial moments?
What was going on? I was like, my ankle hurts, but this is something my teammates have helped me out with throughout the season. I've had ankle stuff and all that, and honestly, the only thing in my mind was like I need to be back there for my teammates on the court, and they all did their parts. Like when I stepped back on there, they made it even easier for me, knowing I was down. So. Yeah. I don't know what else was going on in my mind with that.
Hey, as long as Caitlin's got a clear mind, we're
Right,
good.
we're good.
We're good.
Last time I had an ankle injury.
When she just plays free, we love it. We love it.
Yeah. I was just like, I need to get back on the court. Sorry if that wasn't a sufficient answer.
I'll say one thing. I'll add to this. I know that question wasn't for me, but like, I'm not easy on Caitlin or Jada, right? Not really, none of them. But one thing, Caitlin today, this is the first time that she has said, "Coach, put me back in the game," versus "Are you ready?" And so when she said that, I knew it was go time. We weren't losing that game in that moment. Jen, you're always the one for good questions. I'll say this, like our team, and especially as of late, has really ridden like Abby's mentality and her like just killer instinct that's like clicked on like since the Cornell game. This is a hard day for her for other reasons, and emotionally, our team I think rode that a little bit early and responded really, really well, and she just did the things that we needed her to do: screen assists, hard runs, drawing people, like just wouldn't give up even if the ball wasn't going through the net. And I think that just bred confidence to everybody to see that she was not going to quit when the ball wasn't going through the basket. And I've said this to a lot of people before, and to her teammates and to her. She has the power to inspire people when she plays. And I thought that's what she did tonight in the second half.
Coach, congratulations. I can see you're soaking wet, so I'm sure everybody in there is excited. Just wanted you to talk about what this means to you to make it to the quarterfinals. Something is first postseason for this program, making it to the quarterfinals is really big, and also just that comeback. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's you were here when as you were on the bench with me before games. There weren't many people in the stands. It's just been really special to see how much people are attached to this program right now. And what was so cool was the first people I celebrated with was my staff, because I cannot say I would not be here without them. Like, they are by far the people that keep me grounded. They constantly are telling me what to do, what to say, giving me ideas. I think we just have really great chemistry. But the other thing was the coolest part for me was seeing all the students on the court after the game. I've never seen that here, and that was really special and an emotional moment for me. But it means a lot. But we're not done. We got 3 more games to win. And our players know that. They're totally locked in for what's ahead of us.
Congrats again.
Thank you, Pepper.
Yeah, I was going to ask with that emotional roller coaster, being down 17 and then it ends with
This team, if I'm confident, they're confident. They kind of ride my wave a little bit. And not that I wasn't confident to begin the game, but just gut checking them, that's all it took. I just feel we know what our team needs, and I've never been what do we do now? It's just we have to make sure with this program that we keep them locked in and focused on the things that matter. We've been harping on details a lot, and the details are what got us back from that 17-point deficit. It wasn't one magic bucket. It wasn't a hero play. And when we do that, that's when we go further down the hole. So I was just, again, really proud of them, and for my staff, just making small adjustments technically that we needed to get us out of that hole and get us on top.
Maybe
sure did.
And you did now, and you're over 20. I
Yeah.
know a lot of basketball. I don't remember a team ever going over 20 winning the game.
Yeah, Doug, that's a really good point. I honestly was like, my assistant Greg, he was like, Meg, we were over 20. And I was like, we were over 20. Like, it was a different feel, even though we were over 20. I thought our offensive crash was great. I thought the other attacks we were getting at the basket opened things up. Like, they were playing us to shoot the three. Like, that was very clear. And so I just thought our team adjusted really well and took what they gave us and, like, did not let up. And that's what you saw in the first half is they were playing underneath us. They were daring us a little bit. They're being physical with us on the ball. And I thought we adjusted really well to that. But I'll tell you this, we're not going to shoot over 20 again. So I'm glad we got it out of the way in historical fashion today.
And you had over 20 at home. I don't think that
No, Doug, that's a great point. Yeah.
Listen, when this thing's over, whether it's
Mhm.
4 wins or whatever it ends, how valuable is it for this team to play in the postseason to have a game like that? Winning games by 20 points probably doesn't help as much as a tight game where you can come back and rally with a young team that everyone's back next year. That was on the court tonight. How much is it going to help you down the road?
Yeah, it's enormous. Completely an experience for us that we didn't get to have 2 years ago. We probably would have been in WNIT 2 years ago, and then last year happened. This team hasn't gotten used to winning yet in a way against really good teams when it matters and when there's pressure and there's high stakes. And so you cannot replace this. And I told them, I was like, every team at the beginning of the WNIT tournament, every team that makes a run in this tournament, they get to the NCAA tournament the next year. Like, we highlighted the teams, and they're all playing in the NCAA tournament. And so to play a team like this that literally was the next team into the NCAA tournament, I mean, to beat this team knowing we are in the top 50 of the nation, I know we are. But runs like this journey that we've had, it's just going to make us ready for exactly what we need to be next year.